Hi everyone, this is Pina Brandy from PB Property, and this is my second video talking about Bluechip Suburbs. Well, just to recap very quickly for those that didn't watch the first video, basically buying into a blue chip suburb or buying a blue chip property, it's a safe investment because that suburb or that property has outperformed the average market, and it's usually a little bit more expensive than your normal property. But the reason why it's because it's usually a much better type of stock because people want to live there. Well, just to give you an example of what happened in the last 2 years, just like last year alone, Sydney median price went up by roughly 25.23%. Okay, now these are the prices all around Sydney. So the way they do these numbers, like they pick up the most expensive property and the least expensive, and they do an average. Okay, now in that same time, a house in Bronte that is a blue chip property have gone up by 54.5%. And for example, just the suburb next to Bronte, Tamarama, have experienced 47.4% in price increase. Now, can you imagine seeing your house basically almost doubling in 2 years? That's what happened in the last 2 years. And for the people that have purchased, and this happened to units as well, not only houses. So as long as you were in that suburb, you did very well. Another example would be Melbourne. Melbourne, unfortunately, suffered much more than Sydney because of the lockdowns and the overall way they handled COVID-19. And but still, the property market that boomed anyway. So the average price increase in the whole Melbourne property market went up by 19.5%. Now, if you remember me mentioning some of the blue chip suburbs in Melbourne, Turak, that is the most expensive suburb in Melbourne, has gone up by 25.6%, and Canterbury became the second most expensive suburb in Melbourne, and even performed even better than Turak by 25.6%. So can you imagine being able to purchase a property in one of those suburbs? How good would that be? Well, watch my next and last video and you understand where I'm going with this. I'll see you soon.